Time for accelerating kick. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my God! Hey, I'm Preston.
I'm Krista.
And today we're gonna test drive the
Polestar 2.
Oh my God, so excited.
Polestar is the fully electric brand that is sister to Volvo.
We love all things Scandinavia. Krista's half Finnish. We love Volvo, and the fact that Volvo's coming with EV. We love EV. It's like a match made in heaven. Apparently goes from 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. Has the equivalent of 408 horsepower. It's all-wheel drive, a mid-sized 4-door, beautifully designed car. It was made in 2019, but as of this filming, which is August 2021, the first early shipments of Polestar 2 is coming into the States. Today marks also another first. It's the first time we're using the platform Turo, which is basically Airbnb for cars. And I was scrolling on it one day and I saw that it had a Polestar 2 literally 3 blocks away from our apartment. And apparently, again, according to the date of the shooting, it's one of 3 Polestars on Turo in the entire US. So when I saw that, I'm like, okay, we gotta go check it out. We got in touch with the host, we confirmed, we locked it, and now we're sitting in it right now. So we only have it for a day, and according to Turo, you can drive about 200 miles, but if you exceed it, you get charged a little extra, but it doesn't matter. I think we're just gonna take it up north, maybe visit Philadelphia, haven't been there for a while, maybe visit a couple of new places on the way back down, but I can't wait. I'm sick of watching YouTube videos about this car. I want to experience it firsthand, and we get a chance to do it today. Let's do it. You ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, let's check out the rear seating area. KK, how's the space? Is it comfy?
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
We don't know how many trims Polestar 2 comes with, but this has a nice cloth here. It's really good construction. It's built nicely. This is the middle cup holder area. KK got plenty of headroom and legroom too. What's amazing is this whole car has whole sun moonroof that goes all the way from the front to the back. It's amazing. All right, the middle also has nice little vents here with knobs that you can turn, seat warmers, plug-in USB, nice netting here, plastic vinyl on top. I think you got the speakers here, some sort of cloth. And then you got this nice little black cloth that spans the front and the back of the car. All right, let's check out the trunk. Very, very nice space here. You got some netting here. You got like a hook. You can tie things down, top tether, compartment that goes through for long stuff. Hooks on this side, power outlet on this side. And then something that you can lift for, I guess, more storage or something. Cool. And that's how you close it. Time for accelerating kick. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my God! Never gets old. Never gets old.
Oh my God.
Woo! I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh man, I love it. I love it so much.
Do it again.
Ah! Ah! Oh my God.
When you have an electric vehicle, what it does is it makes you have a double chin.
All EV owners after a year is gonna look like this. My hair's like, oh my gosh. Wow, never gets old. 408 horsepower, electric power, baby. Oh, love it. It's also good for the earth. Good for the earth. This is gonna put coffee out of business. Don't eat caffeine driving an EV car. good sausage.
Yeah.
It's nice and flaky.
Super flavored.
This is the beef onion pie, mashed potatoes, and you got some sort of pea liquor. KK, where are we?
We're at the American Swedish Historical Museum in Philadelphia.
And why are we here?
Because I spent a whole evening reading about the Swedish and Finnish settlers in the 1600s.
But time to learn.
Yeah.
Cannonballs, and you can lift them up to see how heavy they are. Ready?
I'll start with the lightest one.
Go.
Oh! Okay.
Is it heavy?
It's pretty heavy.
Try that one. Go.
Oh.
Came into this room when there's a giant map here. I think it's Sweden on its side, right? And on the bottom you get these exhibits with cute little factoids. Very cool.
North is to our left, south is to our right. Sweden is, we're gonna go behind us.
Yep,
so
that's
the
Sweden.
west, and then east. Finland and the Baltic provinces are on the wall in front of you, east.
Finland, and then that's Estland, Estonia, and then others. But this map was actually made and shows Swedish territories in 1638. And it was created in Stockholm in the 1930s. Wow. What a cool museum. If you're fascinated by history of Sweden, Finland, Scandinavia, and want to learn more about the early settlers from Sweden and Finns and how they influenced the early colonies here in the formation of Pennsylvania, then this is definitely a must. Highly recommend it. Very cool place to visit. We're sitting down admiring this painting, taking a little break, and then we noticed a pile of crayfish down here.
There's a traditional feast that they have to celebrate Swedish food tradition, and you have a crayfish feast, like a picnic.
It's interesting because crayfish for me is always about like southern USA or southern food, but now there's a connection to Sweden. This museum for 2 people also costs us about $20, and it's inside a beautiful 2-story house where you can really take your time, soak in all the different exhibits. They also have a really cute library if you just want to relax. All in all, really cool place here in Pennsylvania where you can just learn about history. And if you love Scandinavia, that's a win-win too.
That was so much fun!
Do you feel one step closer to learning more about your Finnish heritage?
Yes. Although my Finnish family are not from the States, but it was really cool learning about not only the Swedish immigrants, but also the Finnish immigrants, particularly the settlers in the early 1600s, 1638 to 1655. There was a new Swedish colony right here on the banks of the Delaware River. And this museum here celebrates that.
Yeah, super, super cool. This is our designated driver again, KK. And I think one of the coolest things is this, right, Kay?
Yes.
Look at this.
The seamless panel.
So this is the driver's head, goes straight up and all the way back to there. It's amazing. And we took this car out on a really sunny, bright day, and we didn't really feel that much heat or light actually coming through this. It still felt really cool.
It has a really good UV filter.
Yeah, so like that was super cool. What's happening, Kay? What's happening?
I'm going up.
Oh my gosh, you're going up.
I'm going down.
Like I was saying before, very similar to other Volvo cars. Nice, minimalistic. Steering wheel feels great, even though it's upside down, but that's the Polestar logo upside down. Very, very nice. Complete electronic dashboard, and then similar to other Volvos, you got a beautiful big iPad. That's pretty responsive, right, KK? And pretty intuitive. There's the map, which is super nice. And yeah, you can like pinch it, you can zoom out. Look at that, it's amazing. Not too laggy.
And then if we scroll up.
Scroll up.
This is like your main homepage.
Main homepage. You can also click the car button here. You can change the steering wheel, feelness, sports mode, one pedal drive. If you want
multiple types of one pedal drive.
Yeah, but if you want to feel like a Tesla, you do one pedal drive. Creep is basically when the car stops, it continues rolling like any other gas vehicle. We just clicked it off because we don't need that. And then what else, KK?
The driving assist.
Yeah, driver support, adaptive cruise control. Tried that on the highway, worked really, really well, even in traffic. So that's super cool. What else? Charge, 33%, shows you the charge limit. Okay, what's under more? Car status, locking, exterior lights, interior lights, mirrors. A lot of cool stuff here. Oh, you can change all these things. Yeah, very cool. Okay, and then you look down. This is similar to other Volvos, except the Polestar, it's hollow, it's like a donut with the Polestar logo right there. But to put it in reverse, you just push this up, neutral, and down. To drive, you just click it down. Put the park, click the P. You got a volume knob, hazard lights, heating, cup holder here, another cup holder here, and this is also where you can put your key as well. And then you got a nice glove compartment. Oh, this is super cool. All right, so you got the glove compartment here, but what's really cool that other Volvo cars have is open this up. See this little hook? Whoop! Close it back up, and then if you have like a purse or a bag, you just hang it there for convenience. I'm sitting in the passenger seat, super comfy and spacious. Very intuitive, left, right, turn left to close. And then, yeah, you got like nice speakers, got this nice like plastic thing. This came with the Harman Kardon speakers, and the sound system was great. Window, lock, unlock. You got more of the speaker thing, you got more of this cloth feel here all over. And then you got a nice little cubby here that fits a water bottle. In the middle console, you go down. You also have on either side a nice little storage area here. Mirrors, very standard. And then in the middle, you have lights. And then this is what the back seat looks like. The only criticism I have, similar to the Tesla Model Y, is the back visibility is not the greatest. Look, as you can see, it's very, very narrow. It does the job, you get used to it, but I just wish that was a little bit wider. Other than that, it's great. It feels high quality. Drive is wonderful, and it looks sexy and epic as heck. Okay? Yeah. All right, KK is driving the Polestar for the first time. We're reversing, and as you can see, here's the 360 camera. Super, super cool. Look at that. Can't hit anything with this.
Apparently you can.
Uh-oh.
Am I driving? How do I know if I'm driving? There we go.
Okay, here we go. KK, how does it feel?
It kind of feels like we're in a spaceship.
But is it easy to drive?
Yeah, it's easy to drive.
It's super easy to drive, right? Like the steering wheel is nice and light.
Yeah, it's really nimble.
It's super responsive. And oh, the electric engine, nothing like it. We drove about 2.5 hours from DC to Philadelphia, and I have to say, it's an amazing drive. Very quiet. The electric engine picks up like that from 0 to 60 and from 60 to 80. The acceleration is epic. Sound quality, phenomenal. Visibility, again, all around very positive. The only downside is the visibility in the back here. I just wish it was wider. But everything else, the steering wheel feels great. It's nice and light, but it feels great when you grab onto it. The materials are top-notch, high quality in this car. And overall, like, just having a blast. And the crazy thing about this car, it's not like a Tesla where you have to kind of learn new experiences. If all you know is gas-powered cars, the transition from the gas-powered cars to this car is super seamless, right, KK?
Yes.
It drives just like it. You don't have to worry about one pedal driving, which Tesla has. You can turn it on if you want to. We tried the adaptive cruise control for the first time, and it was amazing, especially when things slow down in traffic. It's the first time I ever tried it ever, and so I was a little bit worried, but it just worked phenomenal. I think you get like 300 plus miles on a single charge here. Haven't experienced what it's like to charge this car, but so far, like, we're loving it. Huge fans of Volvo, super excited about Polestar. Very happy we're finally able to be in one. It's also about $60,000 MSRP, so it's not the most cheap car, but it's also not the most expensive car, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so far, huge thumbs up, and this is definitely a contender, and I'm definitely expecting to see a lot more of these on the road, right, Kay? All right, we are about to charge an EV vehicle for the first time. This is like the biggest question mark that KK and I have, because we know Teslas are known for their supercharger network, and that's one of the biggest advantages they have over non-Tesla EV vehicles. So we're gonna experience our first ever EV charging station, but our first ever third-party EV charging station. So let's see how seamless this experience is. Charge, you need one of these cards. Where EV go, gonna give that to you. And then to open, you just push on it. Woohoo! And then I learned that this is the normal socket, and the fast charge is right there. All right, Kiki, what do we do?
Plug in the connector.
Charge your EV in 3 easy steps. Plug in connector, authorize payment, charge up and go.
So which one is it?
Whichever one is the...
That's the fast charging.
What's this one?
You see it there.
Oh wow, so it's different. Okay. They're heavy. So there's one, and there's that one. All right, KK.
Oh, this thing's heavy. It's kind of awkward where the car is right now.
Did it go in?
No. Oh, there we go. Oh,
in.
there's a light. There's a light.
There's a
Green.
light? Okay.
All right, now.
Now what, KK?
Start session in your EVgo app or tap the RFID reader. Okay, I'm gonna tap it.
Tap it right there. Boom. Connecting to your vehicle.
There we go. Oh, look.
Ooh, okay. We got something. What does it say? 31% state of charge. 19 kilowatts. Electricity time elapsed. Energy dispensed. We're starting at 31%. There's like a humming noise. Oh, now it's green. How cool is that? We did it, Kiki, we did it! Back in the car. All right, car is charging.
Oh, and look at your...
Ooh,
it's green.
look at my dashboard. It's like, wow, there's like a green border on it. And look at that. That is so cool. Wow, so we started at 31, it's already at 33, K.
Oh, great. That was only a minute.
Oh, it says completes at 5:45? Wait, that's a long time. Because it's only 4:15 right now, is that correct?
Well, we don't need to go to 100%. 80% is fine.
Okay. Anyway, aside from charging your EV car, which we've done, so far so good, the second issue is how long will it take? That's like the biggest criticism gas car owners give to EVs is that, you know, gas, 5-10 minutes max, right? EVs, you've heard stories of like 30-40 plus minutes, and that's a long time. So we're just going to wait. KK said that we don't have to do it to 100, but let's just see how long it takes, maybe to hit like 70 or 80. What do you think? Is that the plan?
80, yeah.
Okay. But so far, good experience?
Yes. I mean, with 30% battery left, we had 90 miles to go.
Yeah.
So we have enough to go to another charging station outside of Philly.
Yeah.
But,
Just gonna chill here for a little bit and let's see what happens.
Mhm.
All right, it is now 85% and it took 37 minutes, but we didn't actually start this.
we started 3 minutes after.
So you add, yeah, so round it up to 40 minutes. So it's still a little bit longer than a gas station. And it's not even fully charged. But, I mean, it was quite relaxing. Keika got a good nap in, I got a good nap in.
Yeah.
Just lying back here and relaxing, but still, I mean, you have an EV car, any road trip, you're gonna add another 40 minutes to your trip. Assuming you only go to the EV once, but if you go twice, that's a considerable amount of time. Anyway, we're not gonna do it to 100. Gonna uncharge this now and then drive back down to DC and charge it again, but onward and offward. This is the mouth-watering chicken.
Oh, that's good.
Is it good?
Yeah. Watch out for bones though.
Yeah, this is garlic sauce. First time? Yeah. Oh, okay. So first time I have like now.
That's really good. It's cold but tender and fiery, oily kick is so good.
Spaghetti oil and red onion. For Dandan noodle is different, no soup. But you got
That's good.
sauce.
It's rare to have a chicken dish that's cold,
Yeah.
but it's good. Okay. Time. This is the
Tianjin beef noodle soup.
Some Americans might not like it, but
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Help us. You have to keep
Wow. This place is amazing. Just opened, family owned.
You don't want to change anything. But
That Szechuan spice.
But not too spicy. I can go one level more.
Yeah,
We got the medium spice.
that's so
Alright,
good.
Dandan noodles.
Mix the dandan noodles real well.
Okay. Oh, it smells so good, dandan noodles. It's basically noodles, boiled beef, veggies,
Pork.
no soup. Noodles with pork. Look at that.
There you go.
Alright, try it.
Okay.
Try it. Is it good?
Well, the noodles are yummy.
Wow, nice and thin, and they grab onto the sauce really well, and it's warm. The noodles are warm,
Oh, the spicy now?
not overpowering. That's really good.
Okay, let me show you. May I
Really
borrow
good.
this?
please.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Well, say hi. Say hi.
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you see here, you have to from the bottom to bring everything to the top.
Yes.
Otherwise, when you finish noodle, you will feel a little bit salty.
This is so good.
This is good, right? It's warm and yeah.
All right. It is 10 o'clock at night, and before we return this car, we have to charge it again. And this time we're only at 21%. That means we might be here for how long, Kay?
An hour. We have to return the car by 11:30.
Oh my god. Final thoughts though of the car. Because we have a lot of time to kill. What do you think?
It was enjoyable to be driven as a passenger.
Said everything that I liked about it before.
Oh,
but
you tried out the hands-free driving.
yeah, oh yeah, try the hands-free driving. That's super cool. So you put the adaptive cruise control on and you put the hands-free driving control on, and so I'm
And lane
almost
keeping assist.
I'm not doing anything, but there's one time where it actually missed the lane and I was going into the other lane, so you still have to be very aware and alert
Yes.
of what's happening.
And it does actually force you to keep your hands on the wheel.
Yeah.
If you take it off, it will kind of make a noise.
Exactly, yeah, it's gonna start yelling at you. You definitely don't want to do that.
Just nudges.
Some final thoughts, like I love EV cars. I love the idea of EV cars and doing something good for the earth and leaving a net positive impact on the earth. What about you? You too, right?
I agree.
I think the acceleration, nothing beats it. Still trying to figure the whole charging thing out. Like I'm surprised we have to charge it twice in one day, but most importantly, I'm surprised how low the battery got really quickly.
Yeah, we just drove from DC to Philly.
Yeah. So I don't know if did we drive that much? It was only like 90 miles or something, and we went from like 90% to like 30. And then now we have to wait an hour to fill this all the way up again. So charging the vehicle once a day, if you're doing a road trip, that's tolerable. If you do it 2 or 3 times, that's an extra hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. But that does not take away from us having a great time. Like Polestar, Volvo, still a huge fan.
Well, I think here, like, from the experience of being like a renter or someone who doesn't own the car, it's inconvenient because you're cutting your trip short to recharge the battery to return the gas full. Whereas if you own the car and you're charging it at your personal charging port, whether it's at your apartment building or at home, you just return it to home base and then you charge it overnight.
Yeah. And then if you're wondering how to find chargers, it's actually pretty easy. We're connected to Android Auto, and you can just click a button and it just searches the nearest charging stations to you. So that's actually a lot easier than I thought.
Yeah, that's really convenient.
We had in one day 2 experiences with EVgo, and another worry I had was that we'd be waiting in line for other cars to finish, but there's no one in this station, and there's only like 1 or 2 other cars before, so there's plenty other chargers to use. But I can be worried that if a lot of people start jumping to EVs, then the lines at these stations will get super long. So I think EV, if you're just using the car for like your immediate city or location, it's perfect, especially if you have a house. But if you like to travel like we do, or you do a lot of long road trips like we do, it will take a little bit more adapting and planning and patience. Maybe it's just part of a new experience. So like, now you know at least 30 minutes, 40 minutes every time you're at a station. So maybe we can get in a habit to like bring a book with us now or something to try to kill the time and be productive. So we just have to adapt. But in my world, 30 minutes to an hour of waiting is a long time.
I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer, but for the price of this car, I think some of the interior finishes are a little bit on the low end. If I had to choose between a Polestar and the XC40, I'm leaning towards the XC40 Recharge.
I mean, it could be a possibility that you might be able to swap out some of the finish inside.
If you can.
We just don't know.
Yeah,
so this is first reaction and being completely honest with you.
Overall, extremely pleasant experience in Polestar.
Yeah.
2.
Excited for the Polestar 3.
Yeah, it is going to be an SUV.
But we had fun though.
Yeah.
Picked up DC, went all the way to Philadelphia, went to a really cool museum. We had 2 yummy things today. The first one, we went to a cute little British eatery in Philly
Called Stargazer.
Stargazer, and everyone really craps on British food, but if it's made well, it's actually really tasty. And then in Ellicott City, we went to
Pepper
House, like a Szechuan noodle place, and it was amazing. Hope you enjoyed our little impromptu review of a brand new car. It's a ton of fun. Excited to see more exciting EV cars on the road, and I guess looking forward to our next EV venture. But we are going to recline our seats now as far as they can go. Our battery is only 30%.
29.
Not even 30%. And as you can see KK doing in an expert fashion, we're going to finish off the night and sleep for an hour, and hopefully when we wake up, our car will be charged. But thanks again. Appreciate it. KK, say goodbye and good night.
Good night.
And we'll see you on the next one. Bye, Onara. KK's already passed out. My phone only has half a battery. This is gonna be a long night.